feels that.
This is Fern Halls.
And you are listening to Aetheryte Radio.
Aetheryte Radio.
Here we go.
Hey everybody, guess what? It's Aetheryte Radio time. That's not the normal opening, but that's what we're doing today. We are Aetheryte Radio Gamerscape's Final Fantasy XIV podcast. Today, I am Xenedra and will be Xenedra for the entire cast. With me, I have Aldianaux, and
Hi.
we have some lovely guests. We have Ashen, Bride, and Div. You guys want to tell us, why is it that on this particular show that we are having about the Furnishing Design winners, why would we invite you here, do you think?
Oh, I don't know. Let's see. I guess I just talk about myself real quick, right?
Yes, please.
Okay. I'm Ashen. I have been housing for, I guess, since about 2018. I finally got a house. And back in the day, like back in my day, we didn't have resources or housing like tutorials or anything. And I would constantly talk about it to Div. And so we decided to make HGXIV. And then it's become a big housing community. And it's really, like the scope of it is far beyond than what we started with. So I'm very happy and pleased about that.
All right,
Yep.
Div.
Hey everyone, I'm Dividus, short Div, if you want to call me that. Yeah, I'm in the same boat as Ashen. Did like housing for like years now since Heaven's Sword times. Really struggled to get the hang of it because of the intricate system, and we've created HGXIV as a result of that. And we've been extremely involved in the housing community. Many of the contest winners we're gonna see today are part of our community as well. And I remember when we went into actually checking out the Lodestone page for the first time, our chat was like, we have a Discord, just a Discord/HGXIV, and we treated it like the Super Bowl, just going for it, like kind of losing our brains over the amazing designs that everyone has created. And that is also what we're gonna do today. Checking out the separate pieces. Let you guys know what you think about it, what we're gonna use it for, because as we all know, housing designers don't use furnishing items for what they're supposed to be used. So
Yep.
there's quite a bit to go through. We had like 150 winners instead of 50 like last time we did this contest.
lot.
So I'm very excited to check this out with you guys. Thank you for having us.
Yes, thank you so much for being here. As Div mentioned, there are a lot of winners, so we're going to speed through just a smidge. Please forgive us. If we go, oh man, I like that, and move on to the next one quickly, it's not because we don't think you are great. It's because we only have 2 hours.
Yeah.
We love you. Don't be mad at us.
And make more cool stuff. It's
Yes,
good.
make more cool stuff. News this week. There's no news. The news is there was a Furnishing Design Contest, and we're going to look at it now. Right now. Here we are. So this first one is in Japanese, but we can pretty much tell what it is.
Yeah, it's the Eastern Hut is what that translates to.
Eastern Hut. This pretty much looks like 3 of those single benches with the roofs that we've had for forever smashed together to save you some space in your yard. Do you guys agree?
Yeah, they use the same style, yeah. Initially, I thought it was supposed to be, like, obviously there's the little benches that they added earlier in the game that you can place inside of it. But I initially thought it's like an alternative style to the Chocobo stalls because we only have a singular fucking style of it. So I assumed, hey, finally, guess not. But, you know, it still looks great. And you can use it for it, maybe. You just put it in there, honestly.
Maybe. I feel like I should have a notepad open so that we can just write down ideas as we go. So next time we have a furniture contest, we can just like, this was a good idea. We'll do this one. Okay.
Just go over the stream, over the VOD again, and just write everything down that we had, and you know,
Brilliant.
on the next one. But yeah, very, very cute.
Yeah.
Also, if you want to follow along with us, you can do that via the Lodestone. I think I have a button for that. Do I have a
Hold
button?
on. Is it gonna happen?
Wait, maybe it's already in there. Is it already in there? It is already in there.
Oh,
Thanks,
hey.
Moobot. Did it automatically. So cool. All right.
Nice.
Just get that down to size. Now we can see that whole thingamabob.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
That one
this-
is really good.
Yeah, I'm excited for this one.
Yeah, this one's called the Perforated Partition. I love the alliteration, even though it's not in English. It's just weird how that works.
I know, right? I just enjoy the we don't have many round shapes to work with
Yes.
in this game.
Mm,
So this is going to be great for like a multitude of reasons. Obviously, like the same as with many other furniture pieces, I just hope that we can, it's not supposed to be a flat surface. I think they didn't specify it because you don't see like a side view of it. But I hope we can just like cover the wood part out and maybe use the circle part for a window instead of a door as well. The window up there is really cute as well. I really like the shape of that. We've needed more stuff like this.
I agree.
You know, we do have some like a hanging windowed partition, and it is
Yeah.
a window. And when I look at this and they have like the two different sizes, I really hope that means you can actually walk through it.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
But
It's got to be a door,
but-
right?
it has
Yeah.
to
It's
be.
very Hobbit, like it's very
Yeah, it's
Hobbit
very
house
Hobbit.
like.
That's true. That is
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
Really would love if that makes it into a game forever soon.
yeah,
Oh man. Who knows, right?
yeah.
Some of our last
Yep,
designs took a
it's-
very long time to make it in.
Some of them are
Yeah.
still not in the game.
Yeah.
Right.
Like that waterfall we got recently. Definitely been waiting on that for a
Oh,
long
yeah.
time.
Yeah, most people have been.
Game changer.
It's like what 2019 was the first contest, so
And
I
sadly,
think so.
it's undeniable, like the instruction of the actual design concept. But
Yeah.
well, they did say they can adjust and change the furniture as they see fit. So
Mhm.
fair enough. All right. Let's size this guy back up. This is beautiful.
Yeah, the Earthen Terrace.
I'm really excited
Extremely
about this
excited.
one. I have
Yeah.
a plot 11 in lavender beds. This is going to go perfect.
oh
Right
god,
in
yeah,
there.
you won with that one really.
But I also got that like in the first or second bunch of houses. I think I'm in plot Ward 7. So
Yeah, this is
that's how early I got that one.
Wow, that's very early, then yeah. No, this
Yeah,
is like we needed more terraforming stuff. Like honestly, gardens are extremely flat, and you can only do so much. And this is something we'll see as a very common thing that people use extremely detailed designs to make the best out of the soon to be more item slots you can place in your garden.
I have seen
but
a lot
this
of
is
people
exciting.
move the decks that exist up, like glitching
Yeah.
upward. So
Yeah, there's
this
a few
is gonna
like
be nice for that.
yeah, you like right now you can only really do it on fences because that's the hitbox of the thing. It's a very annoying process, and they like kind of you see them float. It's still a bit immersion breaking if you think about it like that. But this is extremely straightforward, and if you have multiple of them as well, that could be a very nice little elevated space for your FC garden maybe.
Do like a little. Oh, yeah, there's a couple benches like that, but like sort of like a
Yeah.
S with them, I guess.
Yeah, and I wish we would get more like boulders or more just this, but without all of the chairs and stuff on top as well. Just like give me some terraforming tools because this game really
Yeah, that's a
really
good
needs
point.
it.
Yeah. All right. This one's adorable.
Yeah, it's called the Dishware Cabinet Partition Dream.
Oh my gosh.
Oh god,
Yeah.
even a partition. Oh, so it's partitions
Oh, it's
size.
big.
I didn't
It
even
is.
consider that.
Yeah, it is very tall.
Oh. Now that I think about it, yeah. Like this is the one I looked at and I was immediately like, okay, I'm never gonna use this as an actual cupboard. I'm gonna float this thing through the floor, and then I'm gonna use like the small crates, the basket, and at the very top, just poking out through the floor. But as a whole item, like that's exactly what I meant. A lot of clutter for a single item slot. Not much you have to think about there. It's amazing.
You know,
is-
when I sorry.
No, go ahead.
Well, when I look at this, I love how a lot of the recent designers, especially submitted these things because you can see an item like this and you're like Div said, I'm going to use the top. Well, I could use the bottom, or someone else can use the back. It's like an all-purpose item. I love that.
I
People are
really
very mindful, yeah.
love
Yeah.
when people consider the backs of things, like that new Hingen shelf we got recently, the bookshelf.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I made a room with both the front and the back smooshed together. So you have the beautiful bricks of the back, and then you also have like the archway that you get from the shelves, and it looks so good together. Screw the books. Just give me
Who
that
needs
like
books anymore?
gold stuff.
Signed to Summoner Main.
It's funny considering how they treated furniture items in Realm Reborn, where they just didn't give it a texture, so it's invisible.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the wall shelves and stuff, or you don't see the bottom of some items as well. I'm glad that they kind of realized, hey, we should probably cover that as well, just in case.
Please make these things pretty. We want to make pretty things.
Yep.
Mhm.
All right. Is this a chicken coop? Is that what this is? It
Yeah.
is. It's a chicken coop.
This is the most straightforward item I've ever seen, and the most beautiful one at that.
Yeah.
I'm for some reason I'm like a huge fan of this, and I would love to see
It's
something
beautiful.
like this is gonna be great for the Island Sanctuary in my opinion.
Yeah.
Just because since we can add some furniture items outside in our hideaway
Put
soon.
like a billion green chickens next to it.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
it's gonna be a bunch of of those.
Thank
I
you.
was thinking about it. Like we don't even have a normal chicken menu. I think this is kind of overdue.
Yeah, I guess you
Um,
could do ducks too, but this is a chicken coop.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for ducks. Yeah, you're right. This is very cute. Like this is obviously just an exterior item, so you can't really do much with it. But it's really cute. I wonder how big. I mean, oh yeah,
Looks pretty big. That's what I hear.
yeah. Next,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think it's a here, yeah.
Just Oddbird standing there. Yeah.
Default here, man.
Very big.
You know,
Yeah, but this is very
since you mentioned the chocobo thingamabob earlier,
Hmm.
when I first saw this just now, I was like, I wonder if that could double. Like, it wouldn't make any sense, but wouldn't it be in like a nice replacement for a chicken coop with chocobo?
Maybe,
instead?
maybe for the chocobo, like the small baby chocobo that you have as a minion.
Oh, man,
Aw.
you could put the chocobos next to it.
Oh
Okay.
my god, that's actually really cute. I like that idea a lot. I think I'm gonna use it in Minecraft now that I think about
Ah,
it.
so
But yeah,
cute.
very very cute.
All right. This one is the engineer table. I can read that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was made by someone in our in
Yeah?
the HGXIV Discord as well.
Nice.
Yeah, so we know we are all architects and stuff, so I think they're very used. Of course, we're not in real life, but this is an amazing, amazing item. This is one of those things that, you know, I look at the feet there, and I know, oh, this is gonna be a great ceiling. Or I see the little enhancement, like the little enhancement glass there, and I'm like, oh god, what am I gonna use this for? But just as an item itself already, there's so much detail, there's so many shapes. No, it's just not straightforward. There's like so many diagonal lines and stuff. Just beautiful, and I love the detail that it's the actual like in-game submarine there.
Yeah.
Very
I didn't even
cool.
notice that. No, I too really like this one. I know that they're, as soon as like they were scrolling through about 1,000 our peers were like, oh my gosh, this is perfect
Yeah.
for my office.
Yeah, this is amazing. This is a great multifunctional stuff in every kind of engineering aspect.
Hmm.
All right. This one is so cute.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
the
say
Odin
the word cute
food
way
stall.
too many times this podcast, and I'm sorry, but not that sorry.
No, these are all cute.
Yes.
Initially, I was like, "Oh wait, don't we have this already?" No, I was thinking about Genshin because it had an item like this. I was like, "Oh no, this is the wrong game." But yeah, extremely cute. I love that there's multiple ways to sit down as well. So again, saving item slots by not forcing us to place tools down ourselves. Really nice, very nice.
Yeah.
Go, your.
Oh, well, you could. When I look at that, I saw immediately like I'm gonna use that table. I'm gonna hide in like the string light, so that's like the only bit I'm gonna really show. Or I can use that bench.
Oh god,
I
is it
love
exterior?
items like that.
Yeah, is
Oh, is it exterior?
I'm not quite sure. That's the thing.
It
It
should
seems
say
like
somewhere on there.
Don't
outside
spook
stall,
us.
right? It looks like one of those things you like carry. You know, like you fold that in and then
Yeah,
you like
it's a card.
the wheels
Yeah.
and stuff. Well, we did get
Oh.
cards, and we did get cards for interiors as well. So
That's
maybe.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, I don't see anything that really defines it. It just says that it's a food stall for one
Either
pot
way,
food.
It would be,
Would be
great for
horrible
both.
if the actual designer
Yeah.
wanted it to be indoors and then they put it
Yeah.
outdoors. That'd be
Aw.
Yeah.
unfortunate.
I've
Yeah.
seen
Well,
a
they
bunch
didn't
of
specify.
indoor domin cities, so that'd be great for that.
Mm,
Yeah,
Yeah.
It is
exactly.
indoors, yeah.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah, hopefully.
We have enough in exterior items.
All right, this one is near and dear to my heart.
Yeah, the
Because-
antique sewing machine table.
First of all, it's beautiful. Second of all, I sew things sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't have a sewing machine. We've seen like in the past, like in HGXIV we do a thing, or like people in the community do a thing called break it downs, which we shortened to BID, basically creating entirely new things out of existing items. And we've seen quite a few sewing machines around, and we clearly see that people wanted it. And now we get like a full table, which is very old-fashioned. I love
Very,
it.
yeah.
It's very cute. Love
Like,
the way it dies as
had,
well.
all we had that they actually gave us the full item before was that loom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true. It's been since the Realm Reborn, and no one uses crafting stations at this point.
But they have
So-
given us a lot of cloth things recently, so this is going to
Yeah.
go great with that.
I'd like for them to add new crafting stations and maybe rework them to have new function.
Oh, yes.
So
Especially,
maybe-
like, they don't go up past, what, level 50, 60? They
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like
serve a
most,
purpose.
most people who actively craft are like, they just breeze beyond that using leaf quests and stuff. So there's not much of a point. So I hope they kind of try to, look into it a bit more and use this as a great example for it.
You know, you see a sewing machine, and I see a stand mixer for a kitchen.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If you hide the table, or like you don't even have to hide the table, honestly, you just build around it.
Yeah.
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 What would you
that'd be
use for
great.
the bowl?
There's lots of bowl items. You can
Yeah,
just
yeah.
Oh,
pop one
there's like a
underneath there.
lot, yeah. Just
yeah.
singular food bowls from
Udon.
Eaton and stuff. Yeah.
So this is,
Cute.
what is this? A Garlean stand mixer? I like it.
Oh, that's the actual name. Oh, okay. Now I see
No,
it.
no.
It's called Antique Sewing Machine Table.
Oh,
It looks
antique.
Garlean to me. Like,
Okay.
and we've never seen that side of the Garlean, so it'd be great if it was.
Yeah,
You know
that's
they
a
gotta
good one.
sew. They live in
Yeah,
cold
they have to
land.
sew.
Yeah, you're right. We haven't seen much of the very gold and black royal Garlean stuff yet. It's I'm
Yeah.
kind of split on that. I'd like to see both.
Yeah, same.
All right. I love this item. I love this item even more now that we talked about it.
Yeah. So this next one, it's very simply named the Small Stream and Little Bridge.
This is so
Aw.
cool. I'm a huge fan of like very nature focused items, because man, we didn't have much in the past, and it's been exploding since the introduction of what the Verdant Partitions, the Eastern Indoor Pond, ever since when we've been getting like so many like Zen focused little
Yeah.
nature spots. I don't know if this is interior or exterior actually. I could see this both now that we got the Eastern Pond.
Mhm.
But I just like the flowing water feature. I think this is great because like we did have a few waterfalls, but those are more like little drops of water. But this is like a full on stream.
Yeah. I hope
So
it
I'm
is
very
outside.
excited.
Honestly,
Yeah,
the-
I do think it's outside. Yeah,
Yeah,
with a bridge and
the-
stuff. Yeah.
The ones we have currently, they're okay. They're a little clunky. They don't have anything in them. This one has a nice little lily pad set over on the side. The elevation is nice. You could bump this right up against that raised boulder thing we saw earlier with the tables.
Right.
Oh,
Pretty-
true.
So good. Plus, there's a bridge with it, so you can pick up your bridge and your old, not gonna say it, sorry, ugly stream lake thing and replace it with this beauty.
Yeah, it's been a very typical thing for people to do. Place the pond there, the lengthy one, and then put the Hinken bridge there. But it's it's not the same style as like a little rickety wooden remake. I like that much more. But yeah, I would like, though I didn't mention this in the boulder, the elevated platform. I would like for them to make the stone diable, honestly, because I do know that, for example, in Fanaland, maybe you want more like a reddish brown compared to Ishgard, where you would like a more gray. So maybe in the future, but they didn't specify it, I assume.
That's a very good point.
Yeah.
All right. This one, first of all, I just love the art style.
Yeah, it's really cute, isn't it?
Yeah.
We've been debating whether or not this is interior or exterior as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might be able to figure that out, but this is the Oasis Garden Pond is the name.
Extremely cute. This is.
Yeah.
We didn't see much of. This is what I also thought immediately. Like, we didn't see. How the Goblet is a very posh, very rich area. So, but we didn't really get many, in that kind of style. Many furniture items in that kind of style. So I'm very excited to see something like that because, like, when you are in the Goblet, to the sides you see those little ponds with the lily pads and flowers in there. And and the cacti and stuff, and very, oasis-themed plants. So I'm extremely excited to see this. Also cacti, just in general, we need more of those as items, honestly.
Yeah. I had assumed that this one would be an indoor, and I still kind of hope that it is. But it does sort of remind me of that, like, little brick thing flower garden that's already outside. If you know what I'm talking about. So maybe...
Yeah. I'm going to say it's inside, honestly. I'm hedging my bets there.
I'm not sure what it is, but, like, I'd love it to be exterior, but honestly, it's even more of a W if it's interior, gotta be honest. Like, we can do so much more cool stuff with it. I want to see the bottom of it. Like, that's something that the housing community does.
Oh,
is, like,
yeah.
they release an item, and the first thing we do is we look at the bottom of it to see if it could be a new ceiling, maybe. Who knows,
I really liked, there are a couple designs where the designer specifically shows the bottom to be like, this is the design I want on the bottom. They don't, secretly in their hearts, they don't even really care about what they design. They just want that like plank for the ceiling somewhere in their house.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. We'll see some of those items.
Yeah, that's coming up.
Okay, I can't be 100%, but I think that this is outdoor. I tried to translate like the category, and it's in a little yellow circle. It looks like the same text that is for outdoor.
Oh, okay. If we recognize those symbols, then
Yeah.
we'll try to figure it out for the next upcoming furniture pieces. Nice. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. This is the point where I need to switch over to the next image, and it's going to fight me. So give me just a moment.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I wish that I could translate what's in the images.
Yeah, I wanted to ask my friend, Yuna, who's doing the Reddit translations, whether or not he could help us out there, but I was like, no, also, like, that's a lot of Japanese designs. I'm not going to bother you, but yeah.
Yeah. All right, I got it.
This is so cute. I like this. This is just like the good as is, but I really want to use the tree up there and hide it in the floor.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So this
I'm
is
wondering
the
how big it
Corporica
is.
moss ball.
Moss ball. Oh.
Oh my god, this is such a cute name. I love it a lot. I can use this as a lamp if I float it into a ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, yeah.
It's very, very cute. This is like one of those items where, like, it's just cute. There's nothing else. There's not much to say to it except it's just really good.
Yeah, well, I'm a simple lady. I see tree. I want the tree.
That's true.
I do like, there's some, I guess I'll say character mob themed items that I'm just like, no, thank you. But a lot of the plant ones are really cute.
Yeah, you can hide them very well as well. Like just the back of it, you can already not see the face, and there's like a thing. I have a huge dislike for mob themed items, with the otters being the only exception. But,
All right. Oh, this is cute. Any set of stuff that's like pretty clutter, please give me.
Yeah.
I'm a huge clutter fan. That's like my favorite part about housing. So this is like a massive deal for me.
Yeah, so it's the ceiling wax and letter set.
Oh. I like the little like stub of candle there. That's cute.
Yeah, you can see the wax that they use for it. I like the that people use the or rather Square Enix also does that. They use the Final Fantasy XIV logo, the Meteor logo a lot. And I think it's become like some kind of like in-game and unofficial thing for something, but I think I'd like to see recognition in the story somewhere that's being used in some way, because we have it in I think the newest walls I released, the Onsen. It also had the little meteor symbol on the little towels when you enter. I thought that was pretty cool. I'd like to see being more recognized, and I like that the designers also put this into their designs as well.
We get it in the fireworks for the end of the year thing. What's that one called?
Yeah, true. Oh god, why can I think of the
Starts
name
with an
right
R, I think.
now? Moonfire Fair.
No, the other one.
Oh, the other one? Oh god, you said New Year's. No, but I think they also show it in the Moonfire Fair on Costa del Sol. Heaven's Turn, thank you, Volk. Yeah.
No, not that one either.
Wait, what?
It's the one where you go and you talk to Yoshi P, and he's like, "Thanks for sticking
Rising?
with the game." Rising, that's what it is.
Rising too.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yes.
You're right.
That was a little bit like fourth wall breaky, but you know, whatever. It's in there.
I don't mind that. I don't mind that kind of thing. Like it felt more personal.
Yeah, I love corny stuff like that though.
Yeah. I definitely. I'm such a wuss. I cried at the first one when they were like, "Oh, thanks so much for sticking with."
I think I did as well.
Yeah.
It was really sweet.
It felt very good. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, we got a table.
The compact dining table set.
This is the most item of all time, honestly.
The
Like
most?
this is just a table and stools, but the fact that they specified which part is dyeable is very cool as well. Like I immediately thought about Japanese people like to make those Japanese schoolrooms a lot, and I was like, damn. Whenever I think about it, there's not a good just a small square table, and stools maybe, but not tables. And they finally actually made one.
Do you think these items are separate, or there's one chair with one table, or two chairs with one table?
Oh god, that's a good question. I hope it's separate though.
Yeah, knowing them, it's gonna be one big thing, and it's gonna be so hard to hide a lot of it.
Yeah, like we did with
think
the
you could-
picnic table.
Yeah, I think you could shove it into a wall and make it a sweet little desk, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if it's
you
just
could.
one side, maybe, but yeah. But hopefully not two sides. Oh god, it'd be horrible. That would ruin the item for me, quite honestly.
Yeah, I'd like just a single chair just like that because it's a little bit updated. I use the Glade chair a lot, and it's a little bit
it's good.
updated, and I would just like that.
Yeah.
So, if you need this IRL, go to IKEA. They have it.
It looks exactly like the kitchen table I had at my parents' place, and it was from IKEA as well. So
Oh, this fellow.
Oh yes, this is the botanical loft.
this is so cool. We're gonna see one later down the road as well, because there's like almost an identical design. It just shows that people have been trying to recreate it using stage panels, like the back wooden part of it. But this is just, much easier. You don't have to float an annoying item up there. It's very nicely covered in those like plants as well.
Look what I just noticed.
I
It
didn't even
has
see the lamps.
it has the
Yeah.
hanging lights.
Yeah.
I didn't notice it until now. What the fuck?
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
Yeah,
It's
that's
forgot
cool.
also
about that.
kind of nice because if you float it up at a certain level, you could just get the lights through.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
very true. Yeah. That would be amazing actually, because the current we got the what was it, the factory hanging lights, the small ones recently.
Yeah, like the
Fairly
hanging
recently.
pendant.
Yeah, pendant lights. Yes, those.
This is like item economy though. If you
Yeah, this is three of
again,
them.
yeah.
Yeah, but this is something I just I think for this item we also need stuff like fake skies, in my opinion. Like
Yes.
like a
Yes.
loft that is just a fake sky.
Yeah.
People have been trying to create it, but it's very hard to do something that actually feels like one. Maybe like a what's it called? The Phasmascapes, but like horizontal.
Phasmascape ceiling.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, that would be amazing. Just make it a loft, because we got the lofts with the lights down there, so might as well do something similar.
Yeah.
Okay. This.
The curved hedge flower bed.
I kind of wish it was a whole item, but I'm also glad it's not. That way you can use half and not have to try and hide things.
Yeah, I
you
can-
make a semicircle.
Make different shapes.
I can make like a wobbly kind of road out of this if
Yeah.
you turn it to mirror it.
Yeah.
So I can totally see this being a very nice shape for a pathway up to your house, depending where your entrance is, because
Yeah.
some entrances are a bit different. And we love curved paths. I think both me and Ashen have created a million large house curved paths at this point.
Yes.
Because they just look the best. It's a bit more interesting than just a straight one. Goes well with the little bird bath there that they introduced a bit ago.
Well, isn't the bird bath a separate item? Are they showing like what's possible? You can make like this
Yeah,
circular thing.
yeah. I assumed it was. I think they just wanted to, maybe for size as well. They put a lalo down there, but
Mm-hmm.
You know, they seem to be really into shrubs lately. They have like the hedges.
People,
and
I
now
think
they have
that
this.
people love foliage, honestly, for gardens, because what are you gonna put there? Like your million ugly ass trophies you got from the deep dungeon, like the.
Excuse you.
Sorry, I'm not gonna go off on a tangent again.
Come on, Bismarck fountain everywhere. Just Bismarck fountains everywhere.
Yeah.
Sure.
Mhm.
It's getting
Look, I don't
better.
own a house, so I'm the imposter on this stream.
Spam it all.
All right.
Okay. One of the items that I'm not going to use for the intended purpose.
Right. So this is
Oh,
the
yeah?
Eastern Talisman.
Yeah. So it's like, when you like a sealed door and there's like a lot of talismans to banish the devil
Hmm
and stuff. I'm gonna use the back of it and slap it onto
Yeah.
a pin and like I use it as a pinboard, like
Yeah.
someone leaving
Little
like
notes.
notes like that. It's gonna be hard to hide it. I hope that there's like a thing that I hope that there's like 3 of them in the back that aren't very like if you turn it around the back of it, there's 3 in the front and 3 on like further back in. So if you float it into a wall and like you leave a pixel that it only shows 3 or maybe just one of them.
Mm,
I think a singular one of them would be perfect. Like just one small piece of paper would be great.
The way they line it up, it looks like.
Oh yeah!
maybe-
Whoa! Why did
Yeah.
I didn't even bother to look at
like
the
little
thing
side
right
lines.
next to it. You're right. See, this is what I mean. Like housing people think about this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That hey, I want it exactly like this, so I can float it in a different way.
Yep.
But it's totally a talisman. I'm telling you, nothing. There's no other purpose for it.
yeah.
But hey, look at the side view of it.
Maybe they want it for both. We'll never know.
Smart.
This guy.
The instant fishing pond. I know Fruity Snacks and the entire fishing community is like, yes, give me this.
Yeah, this is cute.
We were thinking about that earlier, and we will see. I think it will come up. Like we were thinking about. Oh, at least I was thinking about the aquarium.
Mhm.
FC a lot with
Yeah.
some of the designs. Free Snacks and the others did an amazing job showcasing all of it, and I think giving them a few more things to work with is just a great addition to the game.
Mhm.
I like
Yeah.
that they were like, look, no, you can stick them together. It's like, a
Yeah.
companion thing. It's ducks.
Yeah.
I would really love it. Would be like allow you to do like to fish, but like
Mhm.
you don't get anything, but you are in like the pose, like the
Yeah.
little stance. That would be really cool.
Yeah, or some like
Interesting.
training, right? I
Hey.
could see them teaching
Oh,
people
yeah.
how to fish with these. It'd be great.
Here they're gonna put the little fish in there. Okay, try to fish this bad boy up,
Yeah. That would be great.
and you buy it from the fisher's skill or something. That'd be really cool.
Mm-hmm.
I have a house that the inside is designed to look like a boat, and there's a couple of comments in the book that are like, I really like your house, but there's nothing outside. Make it water. And I'm like, you make it water. But now there's fish, so
I remember there was like oh god, like for beach houses people like to do it. They took the gravel paths and they dyed them like sky blue and they just put it over like it's water. So I'd like to see more water fixtures in the game for gardens, but I think it's also a bit performance heavy because it needs animation. So
yeah. Look at this cute thing.
Yeah.
I'm torn because, like I mentioned earlier, not the biggest fan of like mob stuff. But
Yeah,
it's
same.
still very cute. I wonder what the back look like.
It looks like the back view. Yeah, it's off to the
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah,
Just
it's
some bird, yeah.
Oh, it just
Spirit,
flips.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'd like to. I don't know if like I'm not sure if I wanted light to come through, but most likely. I like the effect that the stained glass windows have because they have like one huge perk which no other window has, which is with the moonlight coming through. So during nighttime, it's actually there's sun rays or moon rays in this case. So this would be cool if like there's like a Moogle being casted on the floor using those. That'd be really cool. I can see that happen. Well, while I'm not a fan of like mob theme stuff as well, I can see potential there. And we have a lot of stuff from the 2019 contest, which is very similar to this.
Yeah.
So I hope they bring it out, like they release it as like a maybe combined thing. That would be really cool.
Yeah. That's true. It's nice to have a variety of similar things at times, so you can mix and match, and it's not just one wall of all the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I need this so bad in my life right now.
Oh, the bed, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Meow.
I've seen so many people on Twitter talk about this because this is extremely detailed and well, the Fafnir themed bed we got from NPCs is just a very basic one you see in the houses in game in the actual city. But we really need something big like this. And when we looked at this, we were also like, Wait, so this is supposed to be, you need to hang this up. So in theory, this would go all the way up to ceiling height, right? Because this is like not freestanding. This is hanging. Like the bed itself is like just on the floor, but the what's the name? The cloth.
Curtains.
The curtains, yes, they are supposed to be hanging from somewhere,
Canopy,
right?
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
canopy. Yeah. So not like the current existing ones, which are just a singular.
I had just finished a Thavnir room style thing. Like right as this came out, and I'm just like looking at it going, oh man, those 1,000 curtains that I put up next to the ceiling could just go away.
Yeah. I would like for them to release curtains in this style that are, just not just a single color, but
Yes.
like a few more at least. Maybe keep
curtain
it gold. Yeah.
that goes diagonal. That would be really cool.
Yeah.
A draped
Man.
curtain of any kind.
I'd
There's
like
one
that
more
a
of
lot.
those in here.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I think there was. I vaguely remember it. Yeah. But this is extremely detailed, very, very good, very rich looking Fafnir themes.
And they even break down materials. It's great.
Mm-hmm. It's very cute as well.
Yeah. It's got a simple name, the decoration brick.
I'm
I
a
like
huge
how
fan
it's
for like.
dyeable. We were talking
It is,
earlier.
yeah.
Well, it's nice.
Yeah,
it's nice that
true.
you can match it to the actual location.
Mm-hmm. I can see this like dyeing it yellow in the goblet and stuff for the sandstone. Very excited for it.
All right. This is where I try and switch the thing again.
Okay.
But yeah, this one is like I would like to see more like cobbled roads instead of like those very square looking ass gravel path. I'm not a huge fan of those. I would like to have some more curvature, some more mix and match kind of things. But we'll see some, I think, in soon as well.
Yeah,
There
and
we
just to add, that first bullet point was outdoor. So I'm just keeping an eye out for it, just so I can train myself to see it.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's a good detail. Good eye. Good eye.
I will try.
Mahjong table. I'm not quite sure what to think about it as
Yeah.
as someone who hasn't even unlocked it, but I know like a few people who are into it, maybe like two.
Yeah. So it's a Namazu Mahjong table. It's just the name.
Yeah.
I wonder, do you think it's interactable? Like, you can load into the game?
Oh yeah, probably.
I would
like
love
the
That'd be great.
what is it that's in there now? Triple triad table. It's probably like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. I think a
But you
huge
know-
turn for people is having to go to the gold saucer, honestly.
Yeah.
I wonder what it looks like underneath.
Yeah, it's a good
Oh,
question.
you're right. Well, it is like a kotatsu, right? Like the one we have in game. I would have enjoyed. I know, like cultural history and stuff, but I would like to have a more neutral version of this, like in the gold sauce. Like it's just a table in the gold saucer, and I would like that a lot as well. So if they introduce this, I would also like to have just the normal table as well.
Right.
I'm gonna use because I was thinking about I wanted to use those as like piano keys maybe. I don't know, like you could do all kinds of stuff with it, floating it through the floor. So we'll see.
About to say cute again, and I'm real sorry, but cute.
Yeah, the log steps.
Very, very cool. I like those a lot. A lot of potential, just like the floral part.
Even like
The
a roof, a roof for a greenhouse indoors or something.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially if you take like two of them and you just fill in the
Yeah.
gaps with the other set. Yeah, that'd be really cool.
Super cute.
I was looking at it and thinking how we already take like the wooden steps and we turn it around and make it into a shelf. And I would probably do the same exact thing as this and make like a really pretty decorative shelf.
Yeah. Oh man, that's pretty.
Or like turned around and have it like a seam to support the structure in a corner connected between the ceiling and the wall or something like that as well.
Yeah.
Lots of potential for sure. I like the I don't know what kind of flowers those are. I don't know if the creator detailed it, but I like that it looks similar to the Alpus flower. Because when I went over it, I was like, "Oh, great! We finally get like an Alpus flower." We'll see like 5 of them down the line, but still, I just liked the fact that that's something similar to it.
What's this guy? Ooh. I accidentally made it cute.
Okay. So this one, I have a
Right.
lot
This
of
is-
things. Uh,
This is Dib's baby right here.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of making like mag attack kind of technical
cool.
stuff in the game as well. But we used to have a severe lack of it in this game, and when I saw this, I was like giga excited because there's everywhere you look, there's like a million details in this one.
Yeah.
And I just really enjoyed to have the feeling of, oh, this is like actually like an actual hangar kind of setting. Then I kind of died inside because I kind of realized, oh, what if this is exterior?
I was gonna say, do you
yeah.
think it's in or
I don't know.
outside?
Yeah, because like there's so much detail, and it would be such a waste to, well, not a waste. It would be a waste to put it
Yeah.
outside because you can't use it in the floor, or like I could
Yeah.
use a terminal, I could use it floor, I could use a million cables at the top.
Mhm.
So, oh, does it say it up there in the top right? Is that the symbol for exterior?
That is the symbol. I think it is for exterior.
Oh,
Yeah, there's 2 characters at the very end.
Like the
I
mount,
believe.
like the mount was the thing that made me realize, oh god, is this actually like? I
Right.
know it's like the hangar for the Magnetic Reaper, but does it really have to be?
Yeah, I'm with you there.
it's a
Like,
chocobo stable.
I wish it was interior as well.
I can park my Magnetic Reaper there actually.
What they
Holy,
need to give you is just a skin for the workshop that's Magitech
Yeah.
instead.
Yeah, it'd be great.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't say the name, but it's very obvious. It's the Magitech armor dock. So, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm with you. I wish that was interior. That you could do so much with that.
yeah. Oh, god,
I mean,
I'm
this
so-
is not final. They could do whatever they want with it.
that's true, but I assume it's just
Yeah.
an exterior, which is fine.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna use 5 of them in a singular garden then.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the other one I mentioned.
Yeah.
So that
earlier.
means that you could put it on the island sanctuary. That might be cool.
Oh, yeah.
That's actually cool. Yeah, that's actually very cool. Yeah, yeah, good idea. No, I'm not. I'm just
Now you
only
feel
half
better.
of that. Yeah, I feel a little bit better. Yeah.
Copium.
Yeah, exactly.
That is madness of copy. Right.
Yes,
Yeah.
this is the one you were talking about earlier.
Same thing as earlier. Just looks great. I like the shape of this one more, honestly, because I just prefer like the straight lines like that. I don't like the checkered kind of shape with the, or like that it goes like in a cross shape. But I also like the detail that they showed us without the flowers on top. And man, I would kill for that wooden part there actually.
Yeah.
Just that. Because we have like I have a main issue with lofted designs that are, it looks non-supported. It looks very free-hanging and very unrealistic. And I would love to have a support. You could just, if you want to make a loft in your house, for example, you just put this under it, and I immediately believe it because this is how it looks in real life. Just a supportive structure to give it a bit more, add to the immersion that it's an actual realistic place.
I like how many more plants are on this one, and I could see even smashing this into the floor because, like, they have the rug that is grass, and that's kind of cool if you want to do some sort of garden inside, but it's very flat.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of the opposite of what you were saying just now. The floor is flat, and I would like to have more grass coming up out of it.
Just a bit more, just a bit more elevation to it without really adding more. And I like the fact that if you put it above a loft, you can make a cool bridge out of it if you have like a bigger build, for example.
Hey, it's a stove, you guys.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a wood stove.
Oh, this was a huge thing for us because like what I mentioned earlier with the Break It Down series, this was the first thing we made is this out of like a tier 1 aquarium, the Hingen little stuff thing, and they just made the perfect version of it. Now I use that specific one in a million builds of mine, and I'm very happy that someone actually created a proper item for it, because like there's stuff like the Mongolian yurts that are like Asm step themed, for example. They have like a little wood burner in the center that goes up to the middle of the tent. I love this. I hope this goes all the way up to partition level, but I don't think it does.
Yeah, I like this a lot. I often make fireplaces and little stoves. So this is obviously a slot saver, but I wonder if it's dyeable, because I'd love one in white for like a shabby chic kind of look.
Yeah, Ashen is all about shabby chic. She's really into it. So it'd be a cool detail. But yeah, Ironically, when I entered my submission for the housing contest, I was thinking about making this, but I'm a shit artist, so I couldn't really make something that looked even remotely good compared to this.
Mhm.
Cactar punching bag.
An indoor striking dummy.
This is
I
so
wish.
cool.
This is very cute.
That'd be really cool if they make like an indoor striking dummy, though,
Yeah.
like an actual functional. I can see Square Enix being like, we'll introduce this into the game, but it's not functional. Fuck you.
Yeah, I want it as a person who doesn't own a house, but who is also a DPS. I want a striking dummy I can use alone. It'd be great.
Yeah.
It'd be cool.
But just pray that they don't like. They might not think this through, and I can totally see them add the functionality, but the back positionals on the wall,
Yeah.
Exactly.
and they're like, oh god, we
can't
didn't think this through. Yeah, you can't rotate it because it's a wall item, right? Oh yeah, but
That'd be the worst timeline.
yep, I would hate that, but the potential in this one alone, like the chains up there and the wood structure, again, I'm not gonna use it as an actual striking dummy, but if they introduce it, I'll use it in a different way.
I can't decide if I hate this or love this.
I feel attacked as an Elysian player, but not really.
Oh, they should. Yeah, you're right. They should have put an Elson there instead.
I don't know what to think about it because at first I was
Yeah.
like, okay, the sides look cool. You know, you can use we want like thin vertical or slats and stuff, but then the ear's gonna pop out.
Right.
So
Yeah, I can totally see using the part of it, like the actual numeration part of it, maybe in some way, maybe in like a I don't know, like an architectural bureau or something, and you hide everything. You hide everything else, but you will have the numbers. If it's an ERZ and it's subtle enough to not really look into it, what it actually says.
Mhm.
We'll see. We'll have to see how they
Yeah.
introduce it. And the textures are shit enough in this game to
Yeah,
warrant that.
exactly.
I mean, it is cute, and some people design children's rooms, so I'm sure it'll be great in there.
Yeah.
That's true. We got a lot of like cute children themed items as well in toys.
yeah, like you could just turn this around and dye it and put it like make it look like wallpaper of like a bunch of
Yeah.
different
True, very
size
true.
giraffes.
That's a good
Yeah.
idea. I like that. It sounds
Someone
like a
makes a
doctor's
petting zoo.
office.
True,
Yeah.
they could make it, yeah.
Yeah.
This one's super cute.
Yeah, so this is I have to follow along. That one was the doll mill height measure. I don't think I needed to say that. This one is the harvest sack. It is a tabletop, just to let you know.
Oh, okay, nice.
So that's what's in parentheses at the end.
Ah, yeah, I love it. It's just simple enough. It's just like you just went in the you were just in the garden and then you reaped what you saw, what you saw.
Yeah.
You just put it into a small bag. I thought in the beginning it was like a grocery bag, like coming back from like the boat in the skills or something, getting all of his stuff. But I guess this is really cool. Those are tomatoes, right?
Yeah, little tomatoes
I
on a
think so.
vine.
Yeah.
Onion,
Oh yeah.
some
What-
corn,
Yeah, it
lemons.
says tomato.
tomato.
If not for the corn, you could like sink it into the ground and have, I guess those are leeks and carrots growing out of the ground.
Yeah, true. I like that they hid the eggplants to not be visible.
Yeah.
Should have made it shown.
Yeah.
But yeah, very, very cute.
I want
This
to see
is cute.
someone try and
Yeah.
make this in real life.
Oh yes, please.
It's like-
Recipe reborn. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
this
like
looks
when
something
you do the fancy tops on coffee, but like to an extreme.
Yeah. This is something that looks like you could have in the what is it called?
Eurasian Cafe.
Yeah, Eurasian Cafe,
Mhm.
yeah. And and
Yeah.
you wiggle it around and the Moogle wiggles as well, most likely.
Yeah, so it's the Moogle cream soda. That's the name.
Cute.
I like that.
Yeah.
In Germany, we have something like a green soda drink called Waldmeister. I don't know if there's like an English equivalent to that, but it's I can't even describe the name, like the taste of it. But this reminded me a lot of that. So I'd like to have something like this. Is very cool.
You know, in housing, everyone likes to eat the food item, so I wonder what's going to be left
Oh
behind.
yeah.
I hope the Moogle's like very sad and like
Yeah.
just
No, they're
kind
gone.
of like butchered at the bottom of the glass. This is probably the most modern item we'll see on this list.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like this one in particular because there's a lot you can add to it. obviously it's just, like Div said, a very modern piece, but you can add little texture details. You can put those baskets at the bottom there and line it and make it look like shelves if you want to do
Mhm.
that. And it's nice that we have an all-in-one piece that's not like a full-size bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, it's mainly the steps that I want to use. I don't see. Well, I know people love to create nooks and stuff, but personally, I just want to make a shelf out of a little bottom part here. It's not as wide, so I'd like to have it as a small shelf, maybe.
Yeah. All right. Next bunch.
Yep, the Namazu fountain is the next one.
One day
We
this is
gotta-
gonna work for me easily.
Oh yeah.
Ah,
It's not.
Well,
today.
just
She's
a-
switching over.
just thinking
There we
about
go.
the name.
Yeah. There we go.
Is
We
it
got a lot of Namazavim stuff recently.
Yeah.
is it barfing water?
It is.
I think
Yeah,
yeah,
I think so.
it
Yeah,
is.
It is.
Man, this is just good. I like it.
I,
Namazu-
you know,
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I like the little cube showing the 3D position at the top there, so that you can really get. This is this view, that's that view. It's just dumb. That's just what I wanted to say.
And see, I like that they added the little bamboo kind of cup they made for the Namazu as well.
Yeah.
If it right, that's a very cute detail. But yeah, just an extremely cute outdoor item. It's rather big as well, so you know,
Mhm.
can have like 5 of them again in your garden. I like there's a few people who are really into Namazu, so I totally see them use that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This is cute. I love all the
Yeah.
detail they put into this one.
I love dodos. I'm a
Do you?
yeah, they're very cute, and whenever I went into like housing tour stuff, I always like took a little dodo minion with me.
Aw.
Was going up on tables and stuff, so this is extremely cute.
Yeah, this is good because I know for myself, I always want like a soap dish by my sink, and you can hide most of that and just keep the
Yeah.
soap out.
True, you're right. That would be
Yeah.
amazing actually, and it's
So
far
it's-
enough away from it.
You know,
Yeah.
the dodo is like a rubber ducky. That's what that
It
is.
is.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's so
So-
cute.
so-
Yeah,
It's
because
so
it's the
cute.
Oriental bath set, and it is a tabletop, is what
Ah.
it says.
Okay, no, it's Oriental, but
Mhm.
it's a dodo, which is in part of Heaven's Sword. Well,
Yeah.
there's a few dodos in Heaven's Sword, so I was thinking about like how this is the Estinian wash bucket that
Yeah.
popped off a bit
Dodos
ago.
are
Exactly.
dodos are original, so
Yeah,
Mhm.
they're like, oh, we're not in any other. I'm not a Final Fantasy player. Like I only play XW. So.
no, I just thought
Okay.
they were in 1.0. So
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, right. I was just thinking about like I think I saw them flying around in the Heaven's Sword area, so I was like, oh, he knows them. Estinian knows them, right? He
Yeah, he
gets
does.
it.
clean up, stinky blood boy.
Mhm.
Is what you're
Exactly. Yeah.
They had to do this somewhere, right?
Yeah, they had to.
The what is it? Polygonal graves.
Honestly,
Polygonal?
I
Polygonal,
went.
yeah.
Oh god, I didn't even see this one in detail.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think I didn't enlarge it enough to realize that it's a grape. So that is actually a
Yeah.
cute. I not a huge fan of when people like write a joke to the death, but this is subtle enough to be just like a little homage to it.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's called the Labyrinthos Grape Lamp Post.
Labyrinthos. Oh, this is really cool. Actually, I like it a lot.
I like
Well,
the top.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give my first bit of criticism. I think the bottom's too wide.
mm-hmm.
I would have liked to see it be a little bit more just like intricate all the way down, I think.
I just like it that it's not plastic looking. Like I'm a huge hater of the pillars we got because the wood pillars we got because they look like in Disneyland when you have like those fake ass plastic trees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what it looks like. So I hope
There's
this
no
is
texture.
I hope this is a better like natural kind of shape you can hide, like you don't have to. But also coming with that is like, is the light gonna be one that casts shadows or is it gonna be a normal global light? Because well, they kind of like do it on a whim, which light items cast shadows.
Yeah.
And I really like it if they do, but it's kind of engine intensive because Final Fantasy engine is shit.
Is this
Yeah.
outdoor or indoor? Can you tell?
Outdoor from you see at the bottom of that big square.
Yeah,
there's
that's
a
the-
diamond, and then the two characters afterwards.
Yeah, the two characters are now recognizable. Yeah, for the X series, I think this is perfect for X series. So I like it a lot.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm trying to get us all so we can all see.
Is this the same artist as that Oasis one? I think it is.
Yeah, I can double check. You're talking about the what is this? The Rose Garden Arch.
This
next
is
one.
very cool. This is gonna go very well with the We're gonna see a few like gates that they introduced since they added the Guardian one. This is gonna go well with the hedge. What is it called? Fences, yeah.
And you have a good eye. It is the same artist.
Wow. Yeah,
I really like the art style, so it's stuck in
Yeah,
my
the
head.
art is cool, isn't it? Yeah, I like it a lot as well.
I like it when people submit things that are already existing in the game, so it can naturally like go together.
Mhm.
There's a downside to this, so I think the artist didn't consider that Rogadins are like 4 times as big as Lalafels. I think this is too small, actually. I think they'd have to scale this up a bit.
It's fine.
Just
It's
imagining a Rogadin just standing at it. They can see the eyes just over it.
Yeah, because like it barely goes over the head of the Midlander woman there, so
Okay.
This one, I feel like it's like the front of a ship, or
Yeah, it's called the Tavern Beam.
okay.
yeah. I talked to the through Google Translate, I talked to the creator on Twitter a bit. Because I'm a huge fan of this. Like I'm someone who designs extremely like immersive focused stuff. A lot of clutter, a lot of like, you know, medieval kind of themed stuff. You'd see in games like Skyrim, etc. And this is a huge item for it. Like it's not much. It's just like a piece of cloth. It's a rope in a very funky shape, and it's like a few little bags there, like if the sacks, whatever you want to call them, right? But like you just have this, and this adds so much detail and something interesting to your build without doing much. And I think also the fact that, you know, well, you can clearly see it's just made of paint. The artist like even said, "Hey, if I knew that it's gonna win, I'd put more work into it." If I remember that correctly. But you just don't have to be afraid to submit something if you think you're not that great of an artist. Hell, 2019, someone won. They drew a mushroom table on a piece of paper, scanned that piece of paper, and put it into onto a thing in paint, and it won. So everything you can think up and just create the basic idea for it, Square Enix can pick up on it. So this is a great design. I'm gonna use a few of those in my builds in the future. Very excited.
This is an extension. This is the one we were talking about earlier too.
Yeah.
It's an extension to the like, what is that even called?
The white screen.
The
Yeah.
white screen, yeah.
You can.
Yeah, it's called the
make it
white
green
screen
and use it like a
stage.
green screen. You
This is
tack it
amazing
on
for
to the
studios,
end,
yeah.
But the
Yeah, it's like-
bottom has that design we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really thought it through. They were like, you know, might as well. No one uses the white screens for the intended purpose anyways, except photo studios, so might as well go for it. Like, give it multifunctional purpose. I like it a lot. It's just like a nice extension of something we needed for photo studios. If you have like a larger group, maybe as well. Who knows? Very cute. I hope it's viable. The white screen is, so.
Definitely. This.
Oh yeah.
I'm actually a little bummed this is an outdoor furnishing. Makes sense, of course.
Yeah.
Oh
but I
yeah, it would
loved
have
for
been
this to be
perfect.
inside.
Yeah,
Serene garden.
Can you imagine like just having like this, and then like you can make like the surrounding balcony, and oh, that would have been so pretty.
We had so many designs that went for this very, very old school Japanese house with like the little terrace and with the Zen garden outside. People used to make those Zen garden shapes out of the Mughal carpet, which has those like shapes as well. I'm like, oh man, that's a missed opportunity, but it makes so much more sense outdoors. But this is amazing. I think this is one of my favorite items in this contest, honestly. It's
Definitely
just
don't
perfectly
mean to
shaped.
take away from the item by saying I wish it was indoors, because it's glorious, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Can't wait to put it somewhere.
I'm thankful that they actually like added the detail that during the night it's supposed to light up. I think that's very cute. Saving slots again without having to put lamps up and stuff.
Yep.
Very cute.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
We have something similar to this in the previous contest that we still don't have. But I love this. I love this so much. The vaulted ceiling. Ugh.
Yep. You already knew the name of it.
This is something I'm a bit scared of because Square Enix butchers marble stuff a lot. So the thing is that Square Enix introduces marble stuff a lot into the game after the fact that they, did it for the first time, right? And it never behaves or looks the same way. So There's a huge issue that's like the lighting at 0, for example. It's entirely different from like the door, not the door, the alcove, for example. It's so much lighter than the actual partition at different light levels, or the floating behavior is different because like there's like a minimal minimum height for an item to stay up in the air, and it doesn't behave the same way.
Yeah.
So I'm extremely scared for this one to match with the normal partitions. But we really needed an interesting shape very badly in this game. We don't have much curvature in this game, yet alone diagonals, honestly. So this is going to be amazing. Like, I get this cathedral kind of feeling from it. It's so good. I'm so excited for it.
Even take it and just like the 2 in the center at the top, you could take that and smash it into a wall. So all you see is just like the edge of it, but it suddenly makes that wall more interesting. I'm really into this.
You can make very nice windows out of this too, for example. I'm so excited for it.
You could even make like a really cool, like a stage, like 4 of them together, so that it's got
you're
just,
right.
like a little cave underneath of it.
No, that's a really cool idea, actually. But yeah, I hope that this shape, like this kind of item, alongside the 2019 winners, make it into the game rather soon.
Gimme. Here, this the diagonal-ish one I was talking about earlier.
This is really cool, yeah.
Yeah.
Like a little bazaar where they have that kind of stuff, very oriental. I like it a lot. Very, very cool.
This one looks like it's going to be very tall.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do you think?
That's probably
Oh right, I didn't even see them coated on there.
Yeah, way down there.
Yeah. Oh damn, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, some grand room, it'd be great.
That'd be really cool.
That'd be really pretty to like put behind a bed and just have like that drapery.
Yes, for sure. Yes. More of this. More of this.
Yeah.
Oh, this is cool too. Bookshelf.
The tower bookshelf. Yeah.
This is really nice. I was looking at it, I was like, damn, I'm gonna make a pillar out of this. Just gonna take 2 of them and put them to cover up the books. But the books themselves are so good. I can see it being floated through the floor, upwards, so I can just have like maybe just 1 or 2 of those levels. Just a very nice detail.
Oh, you're so right about the pillar. I didn't even think about that, like covering it. Oh, I like that idea.
Just spin it, yeah. But because it seems like if the shelves themselves don't extend beyond the actual things, so I think this could be huge potentially.
Yeah.
But even the intended purpose is already amazing, so I'm very excited for this one.
Okay. It's time to switch.
Yes.
I hope they just go away from the rainbow colored book theme that they have. The bookshelves we have at the moment are very well, we got like the newer ones are very, very good because they're like themed, like you can tell it's like a few of the same books, like it's a set. And the colors are a bit more muted, but in the past, when Reborn in the bookshelf, it was just like, here's like a rainbow of books. It doesn't make any fucking sense. It looks horrible, and this is why I don't use them. Honestly, at all. But I just prefer that the newer stuff they make for bookshelves.
If I have that many books, I'm going to organize them in a way that doesn't look like that.
Exactly.
Exactly. And I'd like to have a few other if it's a big bookshelf, I'd like to have something in between them that is just not the books. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Like a decoration.
Yeah. Like little spaces you can put like jugs and
exactly.
and whatever.
Table toppers in there. Why not?
Yeah, they could just like make the like gaps in there and let you place your own stuff there.
Would be cool.
Oh, this is one that's really cool. I like this one. Again, flowing water, really need that. So
yeah, this is the Aqua Shelf.
That's a cool name. I like a name.
I see you putting like maybe the what are they called? Like the Mandragora plushies and stuff in those. They're just chilling in there.
Oh, moisturized, unbothered.
Flourishing.
In my lane.
So, Div, do you remember a couple years ago we visited a pub, and in that pub was a bathroom, and they had like a I don't know, it's like a trough where you can pee, and that's what it reminds me of.
Oh my god, yeah, the standing piss trough. I remember it now. Yeah, I remember it. The what's it called?
I I forget the name, but that's exactly what my mind went to. I was like, oh, okay, it's like a communal piss pot.
We call them pissoirs.
Okay. I think it's called a latrine, maybe.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe.
Yeah.
We are butchering this item. We're not using
I know.
it
I'm
for-
so sorry.
But this is an amazing item. Thank you for giving us the option to make a toilet out of it.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yes,
it's true.
less.
Candy. Or I guess cookies.
They already put the name in there, so
Dreaming sweet stand.
yeah.
This is adorable because we get asked constantly, like, does anyone have a vending machine BID? And here's like a really like cutesy one.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
out there. I like the Spriggan and the Serpent of Ronka.
Yeah.
Very, very cute. I can see people like to use the Moogle Claw Machines font for stuff, so I can see them use the top of it as well. Another gate. Beautiful.
Yes.
I'm super into this. I'm glad
The
somebody
florist's
designed another
gate.
gate.
Yeah, this looks like it goes with the florist walls, right? This looks exactly like the same style.
Oh
Yep.
yeah. Sort of.
Yep, and it's named the same. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Very, very cute. Again, we need a few more fences though. If they give us like good door, like actual gates like this, I think we need more fences to connect them to.
Hey, you guys said you like curved paths, right? Is this one
Yeah,
curvy enough for you?
I really like this one. This is so cool. It's just a very subtle curve, but it just adds a lot of interest to your garden, especially if it's a small one and you just need one of those things. That's done, and you already have like a cool path up to your house. If like the entrance is next to the door, at least. I'm just very surprised, honestly, because they put even detail in, like they even put detail into the rusty nails and stuff. So I hope that's great and actually,
Yes.
gives it a little brown color.
Mm-hmm.
So I love the fact that they cut this one in half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smash it up against a wall, or you could just have it hang over and even have something hang off of it. It was really smart. Like it I'm not gonna say it sucks, but it will be inconvenient if all you wanted was the one circled door, because then you have to use 2 items. But if you want to use it for anything else, splitting it in half was smart.
Yeah, so they called it the Indoor Moon Gate.
Oh, that's a cool name. I like that. It's like in that specific art style, they like to make clouds this what do you call it, like horizontal kind of like
R?
rounded corner. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And they had it there as well, so I can totally see it being like this moon door. Really cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
A lot of cool stuff you could do with that.
Mhm.
Even just like making like 16 of them, that'd be way too many items, but like making 16 of them in a circle around.
Oh God, yeah.
But
So-
you could
some
hang,
Japan-
like all kinds of plants and stuff off of that.
Japanese designers love to do crazy stuff like that, where it's very just eye-catching. I'm very excited to see what people can come up with.
You could even make
Yeah.
it into like circular steps. Like
Yeah.
Ooh, no, do you say that? Actually, yeah, maybe.
Big brain over here.
Yeah, I mean, if you weren't already
really like
listening or
housing, too.
watching this one to get ideas, now you definitely should be listening to this one to get ideas for housing.
Very cool.
this was long overdue, I feel.
Yes, the reading table.
This is so cool. I love it.
Yeah.
I've seen a few amazing like fortune reader designs. Sometimes a cart, maybe just a single room in the FCLs or something like that. So I'm a huge fan of this.
Yeah, I like this style. Even obviously it's supposed to be, I guess, like a tarot card thing. But you could even use this in just like a cute little setup. Like it doesn't have to be like an esoteric build.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you could make it just a writing desk. Put that cluttery stuff we were talking about earlier right on top of the cards.
Yep.
Yeah, or maybe just use the little box there that you have, like hide it in the wall or float it up, float it down. I like the candle with the little brass holding part there. We were talking about this. I was like, there's like this joke going around of Ashen, like when she goes to sleep, she puts on this like 14th century kind of like setup with the like hat and when you wake up, you like bring a candle in bed. But you can see that there's a little handle to hold it as well.
Yeah.
I want it as a separate item. Honestly, it's very cute. We don't have many candles in this game that are like just.
Yeah.
We don't have a singular candle. We have like just a bunch of them, or the brass pricket thing that we got in a Room Reborn.
Or it's like stuck
been a
to
while.
something. Like
Yeah,
a
exactly.
little picture frame doodle.
Yeah, so I'd like for this to be separate as well. Maybe they look at it and go like, "Hey, we need this."
This is so cool. Tall aquarium.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I when I was talking about the aquarium, like Fruity and the others creating those aquariums, I think this is amazing for them as well.
Mhm.
And I was reminded of, and we have this Elven Berlin, right? So we have a huge hotel with exactly that thing, but it's like massive, right, on a huge scale. That shit exploded. And
Oh.
it was very tragic and lots of tropical fish dying. But
no.
I was like thinking, how big is this because of it? Is this like it's a partition height? But
Yeah.
then again, if it's that big, can you fit like the big fish into it? If it's like a functional aquarium, like the
Yeah.
what is it called?
Maybe like one, yeah.
Oh, what is
Well,
that one?
yeah.
Hmm.
I'm trying to remember the name of that fish that you're thinking of. Fruity would just admonish the
Fruity's here,
both
come
of
on.
us.
Help us.
Oh,
Yeah.
is he?
I want to stack them up. Like I want to,
or something like that. Anyway.
if you put this into like a large in the atrium, you could stack them up and
Oh,
go
you
all the way up to
could.
the ceiling.
Oh, cool.
That'd be really cool. If like
Well,
for the
I wonder.
Mhm.
Can you even put fish in here, or is it just a decorative piece?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they didn't specify it, and they put like a
Oh.
lot of exotic fish, but they have like those black shadows of fish, basically. Like,
That's true.
yeah.
So maybe I don't know. I
Holding
think
out some hope.
Yeah.
and Square Enix and round shapes are Minecraft-looking ass models they make sometimes. So we're gonna have to see and hope that they don't mess this one up.
Maybe they'll do it after the graphical update, and we can be
Oh,
more
yeah.
round. Hopefully.
True. And
Is
so
that
I'm
the
gonna rush
outdoor
again.
symbol? Does that say this is outdoors?
Where?
It's like I can't.
Oh yeah,
Sorry,
it does.
about
It does.
that.
Yeah, yeah, I can see the
Alright.
symbol now as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that's
Like a
cute
like a
though. For
wedding
like
table,
a
right?
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, it's called the Garden Party Table Set.
Oh, that makes
Oh, garden
sense.
party. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is very, very cute.
Now they just need freaking teapots and stuff for outside, and you can do an Alice in
yeah.
Wonderland setup.
Oh, that'd be cool. I was thinking like maybe they should make like a wedding stage, because I saw like a few
Yeah.
weddings that people tried to make like that. Because obviously you can't invite people from other servers, data centers to like the actual chapel in the game, so they just do it in their garden plot sometimes, and I think that'd be a cool addition to it.
This is a tea stall.
Yeah, it's called the Tea Cabinet.
Yeah.
This is so sick. This
And
is
for a
yeah.
second, I was like, "What the heck is this?" But then I saw the little like roundy doodles in the middle part.
Mhm.
That's exactly like how you pick up a tea and you sniff it to see if you're like, "Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
smells great. I'm gonna buy that." So
I've seen one of. Sorry,
ahead.
go ahead.
No.
I've seen one of those in Turkey in one of the big markets there. That was so good. It just smells so nice, and the different
Yeah.
kinds of like, different, just the different kinds of tea you can have. And I can totally see. I'm gonna float this into the wand. I'm gonna have like just the cabinet with the glasses and stuff showing. Huge potential. Doesn't have to be tea. Could be like an alchemist kind of setup as
yeah.
Right.
well. Like, and you can see how like from the side view that there's a lot of distance in between the actual diagonal shape, and that's so cool. Or like
could
maybe you
even-
can.
Go ahead.
Go ahead here.
Oh, you were talking earlier about oh my gosh, I think you said claw machine, but like people do the what is the machine where you put money and you turn the dial and it gives you a drink?
The claw machine. Oh,
No.
the God, Ashen, you said it earlier. What
The
is
vending
name of it?
machine.
Vending
Yes,
machine. Thank you.
You could use it for a vending machine. My brain was like,
True,
I
true.
forget how to word right now.
Yeah, just if you dyed like black, for example, would totally look like you could make it go pass as metal, for example, as well.
Mhm.
Really cool. This is huge, actually. Now that I think about it, very good eye.
It's very neat.
I'm excited for this next item.
This is great.
Yeah.
This
the
is so
wood
simple,
lattice
but
partition.
so good.
Yeah, you can do a lot with this, and I love my shabby chic. I love my grandma chic, and I just see myself making wooden furniture out of this, like a sofa back or
Yeah.
like a headboard.
Totally. Man, I would like to for the wood part to be a bit thinner though, because well, Ellie did this with her windows. Like medieval windows have the diagonal little
Yep.
wooden frame, but I feel like this is a bit too thick for it, especially considering the scale. So if you wanted to make small windows, maybe it's not gonna work out great.
Yeah.
I would have liked something more thin. But as you said, this is a whole ass partition. It looks super amazing.
I'm thinking this will be good with, like, maybe in combination with the Verdant partition. Because sometimes you don't want, like, a full green wall. And if you just glitch it part way through, there would be, like, a little bit of the plant sticking through.
It's a
Yeah.
very good idea, actually. Yeah, I was thinking about a wine cellar for some reason.
Oh, yeah.
but
Oh,
we
like
don't
to have it empty? Yeah.
Yeah, but we just don't. So it's just an empty wine cellar without any bottles.
We drank it
because-
all.
Yeah, sorry. I'm like that.
Drinking the product.
Yep.
I know you were like, about the window, but I kind of like it as a window, like maybe as like an accent on top of like a full-size window. That'd be pretty.
Maybe like Viking themed stuff because they like
Yeah.
to use that kind of shape. So we'll see when it comes out in game.
This is adorable.
Cool. This is the best way to implement mob themed stuff, honestly.
Sure. Yeah.
Make furniture themed after it, but
Well,
like
it makes
subtle.
sense, too, because, like, a honey jar is so often the little bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, the salt and peppercorns, like the salt corns. That's the
That's
brain
really
of this
cute.
person.
I didn't even
Ugh.
think about that. That's really adorable.
So
Huh.
cute.
It's very cute.
Old world fake. The
Mhm.
honey jar. The old world fig, like if you do garden, like you sell Phaetonarian onions and stuff, you're familiar with that. It's something you use a lot, or lavender as well. I'm very excited to
You
see
know,
what.
Since you point that out a lot, you obviously have to craft a lot of this stuff, and I would suggest stocking up on figs then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's a good idea actually. Yeah, if you
Yeah,
have to
you're not
craft
wrong.
this.
I'm just gonna let everybody know right now. We're probably not gonna make it through all the furniture.
Oh no, we won't.
Yeah,
We only have
yeah.
like 20 minutes left. But that's
Oh
fine.
god.
That's funny.
Cool couch. Moving on. Next one.
Yeah.
Ah,
royal
No,
lemon.
yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We don't have to. We can talk about this, but this is just we needed a good couch for a long
Yeah.
time now.
Yeah,
nice
we
couch.
really seriously did. It's. I'm just gonna say it. It's the nicest couch that there is. Sorry.
Mhm.
There
I love-
really is, yeah.
I'd love some more couches that have a different variety of material in it instead of just one. So like wood, for example, as well. But that's taste, I guess, with whatever you prefer.
Bed tree bed.
Yeah, this
one's
one's insane.
interesting.
This is insane. I built like so many caves and like wooden tree kind of things. So this is like the best thing it could have ever made, and it's so big as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I,
and it's
I
called-
also recently built an underground cave thing with trees in it. And I'm ready to take out those like 15 items and just put this in there backwards.
I know, right? Just like the fact that they basically give us a whole ass tree.
Yeah.
Wait, is this interior or
I
exterior?
was about to say,
Fucking on.
is this outside
Yeah,
or
I'm
in?
searching too.
I don't
It's
see
at the
symbols.
bottom, I think.
I don't see no, it's not the exterior symbol, it's
Yeah.
is this I think this is interior.
The door. Yay!
Oh,
massive,
yay.
massive W. Like the
Yeah.
just like the back of it, just having a giant ass tree all the way up to maybe partition height or something.
Right.
I don't care. I can float this anyways.
Yeah.
But like
Beautiful.
glowing mushrooms as well. I like
Yeah.
ever since I played Skyrim in 2011, I'm like, oh, I love glowing mushrooms and caves.
Yeah,
It's
and
so
they
cool.
called it the Finale wood bed, so it's literally a Vieira bed.
Yeah, it's
Ah,
It's
Yeah.
great.
it's beamed off to the finale. Yeah, it's so cool.
cute.
Are there butterflies like fluttering
Yeah.
around?
Uh-huh. Oh, they
Are
might be
they?
moths, I guess.
Oh yeah, going like
be,
because
yeah.
we glowing
the
mushrooms.
light.
So either it's moths or particles. One of those things, like
Well,
spores.
there's what I assume are moths on the light on the inside of the tree.
Above the
Oh,
bed.
that's
yeah.
true. Yeah, those are actual moths. Yeah. There you go. I'm so excited for this one.
It's another
Basement pantry.
Oh, this is.
everything-
I'm unironically so excited for it. Honestly, just there's just a bunch of like random stuff. I love clutter, so hanging up the side of it, I just want to have like the little worsts there.
Yeah.
That would be really cool. Or just a barrel, or just hide the top part, just show the bottom, or just float the little sacks and glasses and jars from the bottom up. Oh, extremely exciting stuff.
A spot in my kitchen for this. My I don't say least favorite, but the thing that always troubles me when I put a kitchen together is like trying to make it look used or lived in.
Yeah.
Supplies. This is perfect for that.
Yeah, we need more clutter like that. When I submit myself, I also made like flower bags and stuff like that and crates. So this is perfect for me.
And as you said, it's tiny rat approved down at the bottom.
He go eat your foods.
Yeah.
Very cute.
What's this one?
This is just called the wall cabinet. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, it's like in an Aetheryte. Is that a word for it? I think. Like you have different kinds of
Package
medicine in there.
blocker?
Yeah.
So whenever you need, you can just take out of there. This is like a lot of potential. Just hiding.
Yeah.
I can just use the top parts of it and use it as a cabinet or
true.
something.
I'd have to
Switch it
check,
into the
but I
wall,
think
and it would be just like a shallow cabinet. Ooh.
we might have something like this in the Crystarium at Spagirix, the apothecary there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh,
I
you're
think I've
right.
seen
Yeah.
I think we do like the circular part of it,
Yeah.
right, in the back. Yeah. I
think
think
so.
you're right.
I don't know housing, but I do know the first.
Yeah, this one's
I'm-
great for like multi-purpose.
Yeah.
Again, whoever designed this was thinking, okay, they can use the top, they can use the middle, they can use the bottom, and the back.
The back's beautiful.
I'm so excited. I think I would make like a witch kind of like potion maker kind of place out of it, maybe.
Yeah, I would probably try to use. I guess depending on the depth, I would try to use the top for like kitchen cabinets.
Mhm.
Yeah, you can see some of them are like further out, like they put on the extrusions there.
Yeah.
This is just like a cute little half.
That's cool.
It's
Look
called
thing.
Minfina's House Book Corner.
Butt
Okay.
corner.
Book corner.
Oh, okay, I see that. This is so
So-
cool.
Yeah, somehow it has something to do with Minfina. Okay.
This looks like the circle seat you see in a child, the child section of the library.
Right.
Yeah.
Yo, that's Chloe's book.
Oh, it is. I think you're right. Yeah.
Oh. I like it by the looks
Yeah.
of it, at least.
Yeah,
with
it's
like
Wondrous Tales. Yeah.
no, you're absolutely
Wondrous
right.
Tales, yeah.
Cute.
That's a cool detail. I like that one a lot. I haven't done that in 5 years.
Yeah.
This is very cool, very cute. Is it
What's more cute?
I just like the going back to that first the previous one. I like the back of it that it had
Yeah.
like the little kiosk like with all the magazines and stuff.
Yeah.
Very cute. I love this one a lot. It's just a lot bright, just going snore me. I love it.
Yeah, the cozy omelet ray.
Oh, it's on the trays. Okay, now I see
Yeah.
it. Yeah, with ketchup and stuff. It's a blanket. That's so cute.
Yeah.
Fancy.
I like the
as
plate.
blue rice.
Yeah.
I also like the.
Oh
just the
yeah,
blue
it's
plate. It's also
empty.
cool.
The empty
Mhm.
plate's nice.
Yeah, they showed you what it looked
And it's
like. empty.
dyeable.
Wait.
a nice-
All
nice-
right.
nice round
we finally
flat
got
thing.
it. We just got flat ass sauces and oh god, it depends how big it is, but if it's a lot,
Yeah.
though, just a plate, just a good plate.
Yeah.
Oh, this is one of those ones where it's like, please, just all of that stuff together.
Oh
yes.
yes.
Mhm.
Let's see. It's outdoor furnishing because like stargazing and stuff, which
Yeah.
makes sense. But man, I would kill for this to be insane.
Yeah.
That'll be insane. Like we don't have any like stairs with railings at all because people don't do that for some
Yeah.
reason. So I would love something like that as well. But this is, well, the most outdoor thing you can have.
Yeah.
I was immediately thinking about Ashen because like when we met on like when we first started talking on Tumblr, she was making like this stargazing kind of like round shape that people love to
Yeah.
do back then. So I was like, oh, this is something for you.
hmm
I was just thinking how just ambitious this one is. This one
Yeah.
is so detailed and big. I really
This
hope it makes it into game.
It's like
Yeah.
someone's dream place, basically what they want in real life.
hmm
Oh, and you can put this on the island.
Yeah, you
oh
can put it on the
no!
island.
Oh, this is something an aspect I keep forgetting, but this is so
Right.
good.
I was in my head. I was like, "This is like somebody's tiny house tree. You can use it in your house on the island." Okay.
So cool.
Speaking of tiny houses,
Yeah, the
Man,
roofed
oh.
terrace.
This is the same dude that made the Magatech place, the Magatech hangar.
Mhm.
They're like, I think they're like actual like level designers or something, or like
Yeah.
concept artists of some sort, because this is just insane. A single item, but it basically is an entirely new house.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Massive fucking
Someone
Sorry.
put this in their
You're fine.
their outdoor, so I can have a house. I'll just live in it.
Yeah, really.
This is so insane.
Yeah.
Just a barbecue place like that is just super cool.
Hmm.
I like
Oh,
all
it's
the-
even like.
Mhm.
I just like all the little extra actually use your yard outside thing, because I feel like yards in this game get very ignored.
Yeah, they do.
Well, I don't know. I always see people hanging outside. They never go inside. My FC
Never
never
see
goes inside.
anybody.
That's true, but like that's because it's not much space. Well, depending on the house, but you know, it's a loading screen you gotta go through and stuff. So, you know.
The worst dish.
This is so fucking funny. I love
I
this.
love
Oh.
the name of this one too. It's called the Darkness Hot Pot.
Darkness
love it.
hot pot. That's cute.
Yeah.
How
I don't know
dangerous.
what they just went for. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna do it.
Bleh.
Yeah, I like his face. He's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very cute. Oh yeah, the pot itself dies. Okay, but the bottom part stays like yellowish at all times by the looks of it.
that's
I don't know.
fancy.
This is just a fun item. There's not much to it. I don't see much use otherwise.
Yeah.
Wooden garden gate.
In our gate, beautiful,
Cute.
amazing. I hope the pillar there is also gonna be like a separate like built into a
Oh,
fence
yeah.
by Square Enix. Maybe they extend it a bit.
I like how it dies. I think that's gonna be nice.
Yeah, it dies very well. I'm very excited for it. It's just like the very basic garden gate we needed, honestly.
Yeah. And you can use that like inside the yard as well, separate it a little bit out.
Yeah, using this like for like planters and stuff as well to extend it a bit. Oh, this sounds so cool.
Yeah, I like this one. I always have like a chair in a corner in one of my builds, and I always put like books or something on it. So this is
Mhm.
just perfect.
Nice.
Yeah, and they called it the sloppy chair.
Yeah.
I just put all of my clothes on there, like, and then eventually I'll throw them into the washer.
Yeah,
This is what-
exactly right.
Yeah, I call it the chair of shame, but this is the like an actual good chair.
Yeah.
Very tasteful, very good.
Ooh. This
Ooh.
bed though.
Ah, super cute. It's like a sea side
Yep.
kind of place, beach house.
Oh, that's cute.
You
I
got
didn't
it.
see this.
No.
You got it.
Oh,
The
I love
Isle
this
Resort
one.
bed.
There you go.
Oh.
Oh yeah, very very cool. Themed after the Island Sanctuary, and by the looks of it.
Hey,
Mhm.
look, it has some blinds on the side. Oh,
Yeah, it does. That's cool.
I'm trying
Keep
to
the
think
sun
what
on
I'm.
your face.
I'm gonna float this through the floor, and I'm gonna do something with it because this shape is very interesting.
Yeah.
Mm.
That backside could definitely be used for like the edge of what do they even call them? You sit in it, it's comfy, you look out, and there's the ocean.
a
The
hammock.
hanging mat?
Hammock?
The hammock?
Not important.
Okay.
Okay.
Bungalow type thing.
Uh-huh.
Ah, okay. I think I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah. Just like poking out of the wall. This is crazy.
This
I
is
don't
so
even
extra.
know- I don't even know if I would use this as a bed. I feel like I would put something on top of the bed. And
don't
just be
think-
like,
Yeah.
I don't think barely anyone who's designing houses is gonna use this as a bed. I'm gonna use the bottom part of it. I'm gonna use the side. I'm gonna use every single angle of it except the bed.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's very specific.
Yeah, this looks like someone's like something they dreamed of as a child and they put it into the
Yeah.
game. And I love it. It's like so extra. Big fan.
Yeah. Reminds me, it's not, but it reminds me of the Fire Emblem Engage, like the bedroom that your main character's in. It's just super extra because you're like super like important, but it's like for someone who's sleeping forever. You know what I mean?
oh yeah.
I totally see that again. Oh god, I just remembered how it looked like.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like this. It's like big and canopy, but like this is for someone who's sleeping forever.
With someone who wants to be a protagonist, that's for
Yeah.
sure.
But if it's as big as it looks like it is, you'll be able to just use all different portions of it separately, and that's going to be great.
Yeah,
Plus,
that'd be
just
amazing.
think about the bottom. That's a big round thing for a ceiling.
Mhm. That'd be
Sure.
really cool. The shapes and the design in general is very cool.
Mm-hmm.
This is also something that one of the designers in our Discord shared. And said that what they tried to do with it, really, they said it's when they made this, they thought of like those nightclubs and stuff,
Yeah.
mainly, where you
Mhm.
have all the synthesizers and the different levels for the
Yeah.
music and stuff like that. I'm not gonna use it for that. I'm gonna use it for anything but it. But
Yeah.
it's so good. I'm quite honestly, I'm quite sure Square Enix saw us and we're like, we're gonna do this with elegant tech.
Yeah.
Because we need a lot of this. I mean, we've interfaced with so much elegant tech. Why didn't we bring some of that home? Like,
Yeah.
obviously, let's do that.
It's so cool. I like it, and also from the sides, like you're gonna be able to hide a few panels if you don't want them, and stuff like that. I'm very excited, especially the keyboard is very cool. Glowing keyboard.
Deactivated. You could just use it as the control for your air conditioner.
Yeah, well, thinking about that as well, like just turning it
Yeah.
up and down. Very cool. I'm gonna use the back of it, like as just random ass panels and like Magtech themed stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you guys want another little cute kitchen oven?
Yes.
Yeah. So this is the country kitchen.
Curie made this one.
Yay!
Very
This is so cute.
excited.
I like
Yeah.
that it has several things all together. I love that wood burning stove and like the little section for the wood. It's very nice.
That is so cool, right? I love it. And dyeable brick as well. The fact that it's dyeable brick, again, I'm a huge fan of brick textures, but not in this game. But they made a very cool brick texture and it's dyeable. I'm gonna use the back of it in everything I make. It's just amazing. And it's a little bit of a sad thing is that Limsa isn't getting as much love when it comes to furniture. As in, like, we don't get much white limestone stuff. That is not just flat or annoying to work with. So this is gonna be very, very good for like, Lanosha kind of themed stuff as well for me. I'm
also
very excited
like
to use it.
That the top is rounded.
I know, right?
do-
Yeah, that's
You
cool.
can do interesting things with that.
Mm-hmm. Gonna make
This
a pillow
lamp
out
is
of it.
beautiful. What
Yeah.
the hell?
This is so cool. This is just like a very, very nice lamp.
Yeah.
Again,
the moon.
but there's again a design at the bottom, of course. Oh no, that's not the bottom. That's the
Oh, that's the
rim.
top of it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the top of it actually. I see. That's really
That's
cool,
cool.
though. Very nice lamp. We don't have
So pretty.
nice lamps in this game, so we're excited for it.
Well, it's showing the top and the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
You want me will take? These the pillows in there remind me of the ones we have already. You just
Yeah, it's the same
shove a
colors.
pillow in. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I like that. Funny thing, like being able to dive a Moogle kind of bomb.
Mhm.
What's it called? The bomb?
palm?
Yeah, the palm. Yeah, like again, people use the current Moogle palms to like make like crystal balls or like basketballs and stuff by floating it through the floor. So I'm very excited for this for that specific reason. Outside of that, again, just another like toys bedroom kind of stuff.
Here it is.
Ah, there it is. Yes.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. I'm glad we get more Elpis themed stuff. Well, more Elpis flower stuff in general.
There's two of these. I'm hoping that one of them is outside and one of them is inside.
That'd be very cool. What does this one say? Does it say it anywhere? I don't think so, right? It's a rug, so it has to be interior, yeah. Very excited for this. Like you can hide any part of this and you'll just be great, you'll be sad. Not much else to say about this specific one. Wait, the corner one is specifically standing out a bit, is it?
Is it?
Yeah.
I think it was, yeah.
Maybe
Oh,
good
hang
for
on.
pictures.
Yeah. Oh, that is so cool. What does it say actually?
We're on the next one.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
It is the Eastern Cylindrical Roast. And I'm like, I don't
What? Yeah.
Is this a grilled
gross.
cheese?
I thought it
It's-
was a cookie.
Yeah, it looks. I'm not
Maybe it's
entirely
a-
sure.
Maybe it's like a roasted kind of cookie.
Yeah,
Or-
I'm trying.
Maybe they think it's
I
like
thought
a
it's a custard
s'more.
cream.
A
Yeah.
what?
Oh, I thought it's like custard cream in there actually. I'm not quite
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, I'm trying. I was trying to find a better translation for that one, but that's all I'm getting there.
It could
So
be
it's
like,
like-
a roasted potato or roasted chestnut like filling or something, and that's where you're getting
Yeah.
the roasted.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Help
I like
us,
the
Japan.
burnt in like Kugana symbol. I like that one. a
Yeah, I
lot.
like the symbol. It's
Mhm.
very high quality.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the other one that I got is an Eastern column grill. So it's like something grilled.
Is it grilled cheese?
It could be.
I don't know.
No.
We'll see. Maybe someone.
Yeah, we'll have to ask.
Oh, okay. We're coming up on time, so we'll probably do a couple more.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and then do an outro. Yeah.
Finish these thingies up. Gotta find it. It's super. Hey, oh, that one was more helpful. Cool. I like this. This is simple, but people never use their FC symbols for anything, and now you can put it up.
Yeah, company logo flag.
I'm not sure if it's a hot take, but I think the FC logos are ugly as shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They are extremely outdated. They
Yeah.
look very
Yeah.
silly and very, like I don't know. I can take them seriously, so I hope that they kind of rework them at some point, maybe.
I
And
hope that
then
they
I-
do.
Yeah.
I hope that they do like the emblem creator in like some of the first person shooters. I've seen people do a lot of good stuff and you just have shapes that you can overlap.
Yeah.
But then they're gonna have to be careful because people will draw whatever they want.
Yeah. After the Tomberry outfit, I'm not quite sure what to think of
Mhm.
what people can create in this game.
Yeah.
But I can totally see like putting 20 of them in my garden to assert dominance. So
Mm-hmm.
This thing, this door
it's very
set.
cool.
That's
The
very
Four
pretty.
Lords.
Amazing.
The
Yeah.
Four Lords, I love it so much. Having something for them again is so cool.
Yeah.
I've been trying to work on a Shisui style like house for ages, and there just aren't
Ooh.
enough things
Mm.
to make the stuff that's in Violet Tides, right? But this,
Yeah.
this is perfect.
Yeah.
This is perfect for it. It looks very dated as well because like the paper looks like it's a bit, yellowish
Mhm.
already. I like it a lot. I'm a huge fan. The top part is gonna be good for a lot of stuff, like
Right.
the huge multifunctional stuff.
Yeah.
I can just use the side of it as a pillar.
Yeah, I
On
was
a
looking at the
wall.
sides.
Yeah,
It's true.
very excited.
Do you think it's gonna be like double length of partition? To me, it looks like it would be twice the size of a partition.
Oh, you're right. Maybe it's just the angle from the like diagonal view on the left that looks like it, but I think it's just it could be just a normal partition.
Because the normal one that we have just has the 2 sliding doors, but this one has 4. So maybe it'll be twice as long, which I think would be great, especially like you were saying, to use that top. Because it's dyeable. That's what those symbols say.
Ah,
And
see.
yeah, you could do all kinds of things with that longer piece that you'd normally have to use 2 or 3 for.
that'd be cool if they introduced like a new width to partitions. That'd be cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is what, like an Alda type thing?
As
guess
it's just
not.
cool.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Mhm.
Oh,
So
it's
is this-
2, yeah.
Yet the Lalafell. Why is everyone using a Lalafell as comparison? Not like
Cool.
like a Hue or something. But that's very cute. It's a light, right? Yeah, it's a warm light. So I'm very excited to see what kind of light they choose for it. I hope it's not like a yellowish, but like more of a reddish kind of light.
Mhm.
Yeah, I've been wanting like a hanging pot, so this fits like exactly what I needed.
Mm.
Nice. Like an elegant one versus the sort of homey one we have
Yeah.
already.
Yeah.
Mhm. Ah, this one is so cool. I love
Yeah.
it. Garden
Yeah.
garden sheds or like
Yeah.
what would you even call that?
That's what they called it. It is the Elpis style garden shed.
Oh, okay, there you go.
You did it.
You got it.
Well, I'm just curious because like it's so cool. It's like they got the Alpus flower in there, and underneath you have like, oh god, what did they call them? The concepts, right? The creation concept.
Yeah, creation concept crystals, and then you got the shoe bill down on the bottom right too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so cute. And the like in oh god, what are those called? The Namazu. I don't know
It's
what you call them, but like
I can't remember. It's like a little lucky red ball guy.
yeah, I remember the Pokemon
Starts
that
with
looks
like
that
a
was themed after
D.
this one.
I want to say Doriyama, but I don't think that's right.
Daruma.
Daruma.
The rumor. Okay, yeah, but very cool that they turned Vinamas into that. A few Easter eggs, and there's the fucking grapes. We just had that. But this is such a cute setup. Again, a lot of clutter for a singular item. Amazing for a garden where you are limited anyways. And the island sanctuary is going to look great as well.
Yeah.
Just amazing.
This
Well,
is a cool wall.
Yeah. It's very cool.
This and actually the one I think that's right after it are very, very similar, except this one's plants. And this one's lights.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh god, yeah, you're right. Those I think of like for the light ones, I think more of the for some reason I think of like a concert hall when you walk through it for some reason.
Yeah,
I think,
yeah,
Oh
you're
yeah,
right.
yeah.
I think I remember seeing those in a few of them, so it's very exciting. Very
I think
exciting
both
stuff.
of these are going to be great for just making a space feel full.
I think it's just supposed to be like slats, like the same width as the slats, I think. So to go together,
Oh, that'd be
maybe we'll
nice.
see.
That would be really
Yeah.
nice.
We'll see how it plays out.
I hope they're both like that, to be honest. That way you can like just vary it. This
Yeah,
section
that's
has
true, that's
lights.
true.
This section has plants.
Mm-hmm.
This is cute. It's a little cross-stitch display.
Yeah, I really like this. I tried to make my own with a mannequin and just make them like a tailor, but it's always angled off your hip.
Yeah.
So it wasn't perfect. So this is really cute. I like it.
Yeah, I'd like for them to add more like paintings in that style as well. Just have
Right.
like a cluster of paintings to, again, save item slots, make it a bit more.
There is one of
believable.
those.
There
later
is,
on,
yeah.
Yeah.
There is. I'm just showing that I'm not using them, I guess, but no, like I mean, like on a bigger scale, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he doesn't
So
want the
we'll
cutesy, shabby chic one.
I'm a jaded man, so
Just kind of a nice table.
Yeah, the Elpis style low table.
this is insane, honestly.
Yeah, you could do so much with that, I'm sure.
People
know,
love to make Alpacine
Look at a
stuff.
fish book.
It's interesting because normally these tables have stuff on top, but all of it is there at the bottom, so you can decorate it yourself.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I like the idea of it. Yeah, it's just very cute. I like the fact that it's the sharks, of course, as we know, Alpis and sharks have a thing together. With Hyphlodeus suggesting it that people make a million creations
That's
of them.
true.
So
I didn't even
that's-
think of that.
so that is basically a table of someone coming up with a million shark concept.
Mhm.
I like the idea of that.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah.
All right. We'll do
Well.
2 more
All right.
because I
Oh.
really like the wisteria tree that they put in. I'm not a botanist, so I don't know a lot about plants, but I don't think wisteria comes in trees.
Well,
However,
whenever-
I still like this.
But whatever it's like, if it's actually like how the series work, this is my favorite one of this entire contest, to be honest. Because so we have this issue in the game that people just spam the wisteria tree, because it covers a lot of space. It's a big tree.
Yeah.
But we don't have a singular just green ass tree. There's always something that comes with it. Either it's a what's it called? Either it has a swing, it has the treehouse thing, but never just a green tree with anything
A
but it.
couple, but they're not very good, and they have the like
Yeah,
really
they're
old,
just ugly. They're very old. Yeah.
the old textures. They're not
Yeah,
big
so-
either. This one is nice and big.
Yeah, and this one has the falling leaves as well, so this is gonna be great for screenshots as well, especially the fall one, I think.
Right.
I wish the snow one would have had the leaves on it, but I've got to be. But I guess the wisteria tree dies in winter, so
I like it. I think it's cool.
we need more snow stuff in gardens. Decorating your garden at the appearance
Yeah.
stuff hard as fuck because we have
Yeah.
so much green and very lush stuff.
Right.
And it looks weird
hadn't
next
thought
to
about
the,
that yet.
the very like scraggly grass that they gave us in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Very
Yay,
good for it.
curtains! I love any kind of curtain.
Yeah, I really like this. And also, I was looking at the side, and it is hefty. It's not very thin like the other ones.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
It also kind of looks like it might be transparent.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. You're right. Oh god, Square Enix is gonna have a field day with ruining this one.
I don't know if they'll do it, but I would love a curtain that was transparent. One of the ones that I submitted was a transparent curtain, so if this is transparent, awesome.
That'd be great, but I don't know if the tech is there.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is another graphical update thing as the same as the aquarium.
I see myself using this though, and just putting it on beds and
Yeah, it's beautiful. All right, I am gonna throw us back to the main thing. Ta-da! I did it. Oh, it killed our chat.
Hey.
Sorry, chat. That's fine. So we got through. I don't know, maybe a third of, maybe a little bit more than a third of them.
We kind of thought it's gonna end up like this. I'm sorry.
No, it's
Oh,
totally fine.
It was a whole lot of fun.
It's a lot of them. It's a lot of them. And
Yeah.
you know what? Means we can just do another show later on.
Oh, that's that's good potential. Yeah.
All right.
But yeah,
How do we-
thank you so
how
much for having us. That was amazing. I love to go over the furniture stuff that people came up with.
yeah, it was a lot of fun.
All right, let's see. What do I got? I got.
Mhm.
Who am I? Who am I?
I don't know.
I don't know how any of these buttons work today. There we go. That'll work. You guys can find me specifically on Twitter at Xenedra_A. Sometimes on Twitch, but almost never as Strawberry Bop. More likely you'll find me on Twitch as +1 _ shot the word. And YouTube +1 shot without underscores. That is the D&D podcast that me and Aldianaux and a bunch of other friends do. We're goofy, and we have a show tonight, probably D&D Diablo. So if you're thirsting for more Diablo content after playing 4 recently,
The beta. Yeah.
then come on down, watch us be goofballs. Where can they find you, Charles?
Here and only here. Drops
Bad.
mic.
It disappears.
Here and only here, and also plus the word. Wait, I'm a little
that's
sick. Plus the word, won the number, shot the word. Yeah, I got it. And now I'm gonna disappear to pass it over to our guests.
Well, first
Yeah.
we have us again. Not us individually, but us as a group. You can talk to all of us at Aetheryte Radio at gamerscape.com. Okay. Well, I couldn't see you anyway. That's not the screen we're on.
Oh no.
His ethers depleted.
Yes. And the show, you can also contact us on Twitter at Aetheryte Radio. And then, of course, Gamerscape, the big overarching website that we are, has Twitter. We have Twitch. That's where you are now. If you're watching live, we have YouTube, where it's where you might be watching later. We have Facebook. Who uses Facebook? I guess us. We have a Discord, discord.gg/Gamerscape. All of it, Gamerscape. We managed to get everything. Who knows even how that happens ever, anytime. Now, best for last. You guys, where can we find you, and what are you up to right now?
Oh gosh, I'm not good at promo, but I'm on Twitter, Ashen Bride, otherwise at HGXIV, and I don't know, or you find me in game, and right now I'm doing a lot of Island Sanctuary to catch up.
Some good stuff there.
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter mainly. I do not stream myself, but as I said, HGXIV, different like Twitch, Twitter, Discord, everything just straight up HGXIV. You can find us there. We are on streaming hiatus, but hopefully returning soon, actually, for the podcast and other different kinds of ways to, bring housing closer to the community as the community has grown massively. So we're very excited to share what we can cook up for you guys. Otherwise, yeah, thank you for having us.
Thank you so
Very
much
good
for
stuff.
coming. It was great to meet you guys and get your very professional opinions about these
I
things.
have a feeling that this is just the first time.
Yeah, I'm feeling like, we're going to have to do it again. So, hopefully this
There's
time we'll...
2/3 left.
Yeah. So that'll be it for today. Thanks everybody in chat for hanging out. I guess you can finish looking at the furniture if you haven't yet, but also you could just wait until we do it. So it's up to you
Yep.
guys.
That's true. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night.
Yep, see ya, bye.
Goodbye.